Welcome to Combating Autoimmune Challenges Naturally. But first, a brief introduction. I'm Teresa Rispoli, Doctor of Clinical Nutrition, acupuncturist, functional nutritionist, and founder of FunctionalNutritionistAcademy.com, where I teach a functional nutrition certification program called Mastering Functional Nutrition. I'm also the founder of Complete Health Institute, located in Agoura, California, where I've been in a successful practice for over 27 years. I'm passionate about what I do, and I decided to pay it forward and help you learn the tools and principles of functional medicine and functional nutrition, which I use in my wellness center every day to solve my patients' chronic health conditions naturally. I want you to understand the difference between conventional medicine and functional medicine. So get a pad and a pen because you'll want to take notes. I'm offering you a lot of usable information here. Also, if you stay till the end, I'm offering you a very special free gift that will help you further understand how to solve chronic health conditions naturally, and that includes autoimmunity. So what is functional medicine and functional nutrition? Well, functional medicine is often referred to as the future of healthcare. Yet what sets this practice apart from conventional healthcare provided today is still widely unknown. The main differentiating principles of functional medicine include the model of personalized healthcare, so it's individualized, a focus on the root causes of chronic illness versus symptoms alone, and a deep-seated trust in the individual's body to self-regulate and heal on its own. Functional medicine is revolutionizing the medical field by empowering patients to better understand imbalances in their own bodies, how these imbalances affect their health, and the solutions available to support the normal healing mechanisms within their own body. Above all, the functional medicine field helps redefine how we think of disease by providing more productive framework to achieve optimal health. Now, the Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines disease as a condition of a living animal, plant, or one of its parts that impairs normal functioning and typically manifests by distinguishing signs and symptoms. The current health model is diseased focus, indeed. When you feel sick, what do? You go to the doctor for a prescription to address the symptoms related to your disease. You are then told you're healed because your cough is gone or your nausea subsided. Sound familiar? Well, this is great for short-term issues, as you're able to mask your discomfort fairly quickly. However, for more long-term or chronic health issues, this medical model fails to address the root cause of disease. Functional medicine practitioners, however, recognize that disease is the result of underlying causes, imbalances, and dysfunctions of the various body systems, which are all connected. When thinking from a holistic model, functional medicine practitioners provide support in ways that provide long-term relief, promote sustained health, and empowers the patient in their own individualized healing process so the body can heal itself. Autoimmune disorders are diseases of the immune system. They manifest in different ways, but all behave very similarly in the sense that the immune system becomes confused and begins attacking the body's healthy tissues, mistaking them for foreign invaders. Due to the lack of understanding of this disease, conventional medicine works to treat the particular organ affected rather than viewing them for what they are, diseases of the immune system. Therefore, there's no unified branch of medicine for these autoimmune conditions. Instead, patients are given referrals to specialists that are trained in specific organ systems. This strategy, of course, brings patients further away from treating their body's immune system, resulting in a vicious cycle. It's common for those that suffer from autoimmune challenges to see a number of specialists for each of their symptoms. Some specialists might include rheumatologist, endocrinologist, neurologist, nephrologist, hematologist, gastroenterologist, dermatologist. While these professionals provide an important service and are adequately knowledgeable in their specialty, there's a good chance they're not equipped to address the need of truly supporting the immune system. Autoimmune disorders come in all different forms, but in all cases, it's the immune system attacking self-tissue. Thyroid, for example, you've got Hashimoto's thyroiditis and Graves' disease. With the bones, you've got rheumatoid arthritis, ankylosing spondylitis, and polyrheumatica. The muscles, you have muscular dystrophy and fibromyalgia. With the skin, we have psoriasis, vitiligo, eczema, and scleroderma. The lungs, fibromyalgia, and Wegener's granulomatosis. In the nerves, peripheral neuropathy and diabetic neuropathy. In the GI tract, there's celiac disease, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and diabetes type 1. With blood, you have leukemia and lupus. And in the brain, multiple sclerosis, Guillain-Barre syndrome, and autism. So an important thing to understand, once you have an autoimmune disease that's been triggered, you will more likely get one or more autoimmune diseases. Now, all of these autoimmune disorders have two things in common. The immune system is not functioning properly, and there's mistaken identity of self-tissue. And formal diagnoses are required to receive conventional medical treatments. Fortunately, functional medicine doctors do not wait for the label to begin combating autoimmune challenges. Functional medicine practitioners take a holistic approach to healing, and we offer comprehensive health assessments and collect numerous data in the forms of personal and family medical history, assessment intake forms, genetic makeup, and we ask questions to root out the causes, like when did this start? From there, once information is gathered, we might utilize some functional lab tests to verify our analysis. They may include urine analysis, saliva tests, blood tests, nutrient profiles, allergy or food sensitivity testing, stool analysis, adrenal stress profiles, hormone testing, environmental factors, mind-body elements, and many more. In the functional medicine framework, the most common root causes of autoimmune disorders include excess inflammation, that's key, a weakened microbiome, intestinal permeability, chronic infections, oxidative stress, food sensitivities, and exposure to toxins. With these identified, it's easier to assemble an approach to combat these challenges naturally and holistically rather than just temporarily masking the symptoms. Various strategies functional medicine practitioners use to battle autoimmune imbalances might include reducing inflammation, healthy or therapeutic dietary changes, healing leaky gut, detoxification, addressing nutrient deficiencies, encouraging physical activity, infection treatments, stress management, relaxation techniques, and many more. It's important to understand the role of inflammation in the body to combat autoimmune complications. Inflammation is a vital immune response, and it's the body's attempt to defend itself against pathogens, heal from injury, and repair damaged tissue. Chronic inflammation, however, can hinder the body's ability to recognize foreign invaders and put your body on high alert for prolonged periods of time. This can cause lasting damage and the autoimmune response that leads to the body attacking its own healthy cells. Inflammation can be caused by a number of things, many overlapping with the factors thought to cause autoimmune issues. But it all begins in the gut with leaky gut syndrome. Triggers for leaky gut include stress, toxins, undigested food particles, drugs, pathogens, Gluten can be a cause because it causes gut inflammation, SIBO, or small intestines bacterial overgrowth, and organ malfunction. GI inflammation causes the tight junctions in the cell wall of the small intestines to open. That's known as leaky gut, allowing things in that shouldn't be there. Unfortunately, this fires up the troops of the immune system to do battle, ultimately leading to food intolerances and eventually autoimmunity and neuroautoimmunity through mistaken identity or molecular mimicry. So here are some steps to heal your gut. They're called the 4 R's. The gut microbiome is an ecosystem of organisms including bacteria, yeast, fungus, viruses, and protozoan throughout the digestive tract. Most importantly, it's the home of about 80% of our immune system. An imbalance in gut bacteria or increased permeability of the intestinal wall, known as leaky gut, are both known primary causes, if not a prerequisite to the development of autoimmune conditions. These issues contribute to inflammation and, in turn, the worsening of autoimmune responses. The 4R program was developed as an effective and complete way to address and treat gastrointestinal dysfunctions while achieving optimal health, improved immunity, and digestion. The first step is to remove possible irritants, including inflammatory foods, toxins, and low-grade infections. There are many ways to recognize the culprits of your discomfort. Food allergies and sensitivities can be determined by blood testing. Food sensitivities are best identified by taking part in a comprehensive elimination diet. It's recommended to avoid common gastric irritants, including caffeine, alcohol, and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs. Stool analysis can uncover potential infections caused by parasites, yeast, or bacteria. And urine tests are used to uncover leaky gut. Then there's tests for heavy metal levels in the body, which can be done via hair analysis. Once you're made aware of the things irritating your body's natural digestion, you can begin gradually removing them to allow your body to regain its natural rhythm. We guarantee you will already begin feeling the difference after completing step 1. Now step 2 is replace. So we want to replace the factors needed to optimize your digestion, such as digestive enzymes, essential fiber, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids. Digestive enzymes are often found in a pill form and work to enhance digestion and absorption and intestinal repair. Your nutrients needs are determined by lab testing and provide you with personalized results regarding any vitamin and mineral deficiency or excess. These can be addressed by dietary changes or supplementation. Now in step 3 is all about restoring the balance of your gut bacteria. A proper balance of healthy beneficial bacteria in the gut is crucial for immune activity, mood stability, weight management, disease prevention, and communicating body changes. A way to repopulate the much-needed healthy bacteria is by including probiotics and prebiotics in your diet. So up next, I'll be discussing the differences between prebiotic and probiotics, as well as fermented foods and some common foods that you can include in your diet to reap the benefits of them. So the power of probiotics and prebiotics. Probiotics are live bacteria found in foods such as yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, tempeh, miso, kimchi, and kombucha. They promote a healthy balance of bacteria throughout the digestive tract and aid in the battle against many gut-related chronic illnesses and infections. Prebiotics are a type of plant fiber and act as food or fertilizer for the probiotic bacteria. In short, prebiotics are needed to help probiotics stay alive and thrive within our systems. Prebiotics can be found in many different foods, such as artichokes, garlic, onion, asparagus, apples, and legumes. So in the last step, step 4, we want to repair. The last and most important step of your gut's restoration is repair. Chronic inflammation and stress can severely compromise the lining of the gut. When not addressed, this leads to further autoimmune challenges and malabsorption and nutrient deficiencies. Eating foods high in zinc, L-glutamine, vitamins A, D, and C, fatty acids, and antioxidants all support the immune function and restoration of your gut. So up next, I'll be spotlighting how some of the most important nutrients aid in combating autoimmune challenges. Here are a few of the most important nutrients for those suffering with autoimmune issues. Vitamin D. Most immune cells have vitamin D receptors that can help adjust the balance of immune responses. Additionally, vitamin D has the ability to activate over 1,000 genes in the body. Zinc helps support the thymus gland and the inflammation-regulating cells. Proper zinc levels play a huge role in coordinating the immune system's inflammation reactions. Glutathione is a powerful antioxidant that especially promotes healthy detoxification of many irritants that breed inflammation. It also protects the body from oxidative stress and immune dysfunction. Omega-3 fatty acids are very important. Now, an excess of omega-6 fatty acids in the body promotes inflammation. Therefore, it's important to counteract this buildup by taking the proper amount of omega-3 fatty acids. An imbalance has been proven to be a leading cause in systemic inflammation and, in turn, possible autoimmune complications. Now, in the maintenance stage, autoimmune complications develop over a period of time, right? Just as the healing process is not completed overnight. As you begin to uncover the causes and make the appropriate lifestyle changes, it's important to implement dietary adjustments to ensure you sustain your optimal health. For example, if foods such as gluten or dairy were found to be the cause of your inflammation, these need to be permanently removed from your long-term eating habits. However, if once you have combated the inflammation and strengthened your immune response, your body may react very differently to some of the foods that were once bothersome. Unfortunately, we cannot give you a specific diet plan as everyone's needs are incredibly different, but a comprehensive elimination diet can uncover your body's needs and intolerances and reactions to certain foods. It's imperative to remain on the elimination diet for at least 21 days and work to repair your gut before beginning to reintroduce possible food irritants. And it's best to stick to a whole food diet, one devoid of food additives, fillers, and colorings. So live food, not packaged food. And detoxification is a very important step in recovery. We're exposed to so many toxins on a daily basis, it's not even funny. Whether it's pesticides on our food, pollutants in our air, water contamination, or chemicals in our household products, our bodies are absorbing, breathing, and ingesting these toxins constantly. In order to reduce this toxic buildup, you must prevent exposure, number one, and detoxify regularly, at least twice a year. So prevention methods include water filters, air purification systems, organic non-GMO foods, toxic-free household items. Detoxification methods include proper nutrition, ample hydration, fasting, sweating, exercising, herbal and homeopathic remedies, and colonics. But stress management is critical. Remember, stress is the number one trigger for leaky gut. Stress and disease go hand in hand. When stress is not managed properly or at all, the body takes the load, becomes inflamed, and often develops or worsens autoimmune conditions. Everyone manages their stress differently, But some ideas include deep breathing, exercise, yoga, massage, meditation, creating art, spending time with loved ones, going outdoors. How do you manage your stress? Well, that's it for today. Thank you for taking the time to experience this class. And give yourself a pat on the back for taking steps to improve your own health. I'm passionate about sharing this topic with people who are eager to transform their lives and finally achieve optimal health. Also, if you feel like you need support on this journey, do not hesitate to ask for help. So for more information and your free gift, visit functionalnutritionistacademy.com and subscribe to the free report for immediate access. Here you can learn how to become a certified functional nutritionist online in your own time. I urge you to join now and become the leader in your area. We need more trained health professionals to deal with these issues of chronic health and autoimmunity. And I can attest it's a very rewarding career. To book an appointment with myself, Dr. Rispoli, visit CompleteHealthInstitute.com and click on Book Appointment Now at the top for online booking. And I hope that this class exceeded your expectations and that you feel well equipped with knowledge, resources, and tools to begin combating your autoimmune challenges naturally.